Taking on the Arizona Cardinals. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he finds a little bit of room.
A bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Big ace. Green.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Right back to Mitchell on second down. Across midfield. He's on his way. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A big play there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. From the 20, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Go.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. As this and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Saw the linebacker Damone Clark coming through with a stop. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. To throw, it's Murray. Steps away to his left. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Charger drive about to get going. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
intercepted. Sets up a first down and goal at the 10-yard line.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Murray changing the play. They'll run with Mitchell. A nice little juke. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
A gain of 29 yards. First down.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Cards will take over possession here up at the 44. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
Right back to Mitchell on second down. There he goes right side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 128 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
Right back to Mitchell here. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Omaha.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And the Cardinals are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. You know, he's already thrown for more yardage in this first quarter than he did all of last week.
And I could be snarky here and say, well, he didn't throw for a lot of yards last week, but the bottom line is he put in a great week of practice and really came out ready to go in this one.
Big ace. 2.
Mitchell will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Mitchell again. And this time he's in for a Cardinal touchdown.
That's a great read down here near the goal line. Most defenses are keying in on Kyler Murray, knowing they likes to have the ball in his hands. But here he gives it up on the option, and that's a great call as it leads to a touchdown run.
Extra point try now for Patterson. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Cardinals 27, Chargers nothing.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, LA. Darius Davis. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now down to 20.
Cardinals 27, Chargers 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They are coming off the game last week, which was a very interesting game in Charles. Ultimately, it ended in a tie.
And that's difficult on teams because, let's face it, Brandon, they just don't know how to react. I mean, who does? Did you win? No. Did you lose? No. Because when you win, you jump up and down. Life's good. When you lose, you set your face in that stone look so that you show that you weren't hurt. I think it's one of those things that at the end of the year, you find out just how you're supposed to feel about that tie. Did it help you or hurt you in the standings? Then you'll know what you really should have felt that game.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Once again, it's Mitchell. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. In motion right is Brown. They run over center with Mitchell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
2-2.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13.
Omaha. Hey.
Murray now to throw. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Able to pick up a dozen yards there on the scramble, but not enough. 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
Easy.
Going for it, it's Mitchell. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell. 149 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Coach.
At the 43-yard line.
Swim. Bunch.
They'll send Brown in motion right.
Omaha. Coach.
And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Another run with Mitchell. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. Oh, look at the juke. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Patterson's kick is good. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg, and boom, over the crossbar.
The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Herbert off of play action. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 32.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Touchdown! Darius Davis, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chargers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. He'll buy some time right. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The slot man in motion right.
Hey, hey, hey. 2-2.
First down, Murray. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Second down, Murray sets to throw. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll pitch it out to Mitchell. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They look up at the scoreboard, facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Now Herbert going to shift his guys around.
Crowd right. 5-9. Ready.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Hey, shit.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. Down right around the 25. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
2.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Big Ace.
Here's Mitchell. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 182 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Almost. Hey. Big Ace open. Come back.
Murray going to throw. Buying time, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Omaha. Hey. Omaha.
Now Murray. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Hey. Two.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth. Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. Patterson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
12. Let's go. Hey.
Play action. It's Herbert. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Sliding out of the pocket. He finds his man, complete. That's Nash. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And now they're in the hurry up. Now Herbert going to change the look.
Lion. Set.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Herbert. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Herbert. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And, oh, that would get a wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st.
Hey.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Well, the offense has had a big day. He's been great running the football, but I don't think anybody liked that last result.
No, they didn't like the last result at all, but they have to look at it in total, don't they? They've had a big day running the football. You take an occasional loss or an occasional bad play along the way, but all in all, they have to like what they've done.
Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. They were ultra confident coming in, that's for sure. They had won 7 straight, but number 8 not looking to be in the cards right now. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
First down, Chargers.
Hey, ram. Ready.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Now a deep one for Johnston. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Easy.
1st down, here's Mitchell. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Biggest. Hey. 2.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. 47 yards. And the Cardinals are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again. Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. That is caught. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 13 yards.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Again, Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's 2nd and inches.
Hey, Catholic.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He put that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
The Chargers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. Now it's Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Set. 5-9, 5-9.
Herbert now. They'll roll him out right. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chargers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Hey, shift. Hey, Larry. Hey, Ace. Hey. Whoa.
Back to throw it, Murray. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cardinals up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home from the sack. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
They snap it to Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And quickly, they get to the line.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Over the middle, complete. It's Nash. And he's brought down.
To number 16. It's a gain of 17.
Herbert on 1st down now.
First down, Chargers.
Throw left side, complete. That's Nash. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. On 1st down, it's Herbert. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left them reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles, so the final seconds of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they...
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. 76 yards as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
54, Chargers 26.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.